This video will cover all features and functionality on your Yealink handset on your 3CX PABX. Let's start off with your handset. Lift the handset, press the dial pad buttons to place a call, listen to a voicemail message, answer a call or perform other phone functions. Over here we have our dialing pad. Press the dial pad buttons to dial a phone number or enter alphabetical characters. Next we have our LCD screen. On your desk phone, it displays the date, the time, your phone extension, your lines or your call status, speed dials and the soft key tabs. Over here we have our lines or speed dials. This would be used to open a new line, speed dials on what is displayed and can park a call. Over here we have our soft keys. Functions change on the soft keys depending on the status of the phone. For example, when you are on a call or the phone is not in use, the soft key functions are shown at the bottom of the LCD screen. Over here we've got our navigation cluster. The navigation cluster lets you move up, down, left, right to different options on the screen. It allows you to access options with the OK button and cancel out with the X button. Over here we've got our volume button. It increases or decreases the volume of the currently active voice receiver, which would be your handset, headset or speakerphone. The volume button also controls the ringer volume if not on the hook. Over here you've got your message button. Press to hear your current voicemail messages. Over here you've got your headset button. Activate in order to use a headset. You will not be able to hear or speak through your headset until the button has been selected and is illuminated. Over here we've got a conference button. This allows you to begin a conference call that allows multiple people to have a conversation simultaneously from the same or different locations. Next we'll move on to the hold button. This places the current caller on hold on this phone. If the caller is off hold, simply press the hold button again to reactivate or deactivate. Over here we have our mute. This mutes the microphone while on a call. Press again to re-enable your microphone and resume your call. Over here we have your transfer button. This allows you to transfer a call that you have placed on hold to another line or extension within your organization. Over here we've got redial. This automatically dials and calls the last number dialed. Over here we have our speakerphone. This allows you to have a conversation hands-free over the speakerphone. Press the button to end the call or lift the handset to change from speakerphone to using your handset. Over here we have your do not disturb key. Press the D&D soft key to toggle this feature on and off, preventing incoming calls from ringing to your handset. Now we'll move on to placing a call. Lift the handset from the base and enter the phone number using the dial pad. Then press the send button. Enter the number using the dial pad, then press the send soft key to talk on your speakerphone or pick up the handset at any time. Press the redial button for a list of recent calls. Select the number you wish to dial using your navigation buttons, then press send. If using a headset, press the headset button, dial the desired telephone number, then press send. Next we'll move on to dialing. To dial an internal extension, dial the extension, then press send. To dial a local call, dial the 7-digit number and select the sender button. Next we'll move on to answering a call. You can answer a call using the handset speakerphone as well as your headset. To answer a second call while on a call, press the answer key. The original caller will be placed on hold. To return to the original caller, there are two options. Press the swap key and the current caller will be placed on hold automatically. Press the line display button for the call on hold. This will pick up the line and place the other call on hold automatically. Next, we'll move on to ending a call. To end a call, there are multiple options. Press the end call soft key, or if you are using the headset, pick up the headset and replace it on the switch hook. If you are using the speakerphone, press the end button. Next, we'll move on to muting a call. When on a call, you can mute the handset or headset or speakerphone to prevent the party you are speaking to from hearing what you are saying to someone else in the room. To mute a call, press the mute button. To disengage mute, press the mute button again. Placing a call on hold. While on a call, you can place the call on hold so that the caller cannot hear you and you cannot hear the caller. You can answer other calls while the call is on hold. To place a call on hold, press the hold soft key. To return to the call, press the resume soft key. Transferring a call. While on a call, you can send it to any extension within your organization or an external number. To transfer a call to an internal line, press one of the line keys labeled on your LCD screen. Alternatively, dial in the extension on your dial pad. Once you've done this, you select the transfer button, which means you cannot introduce the caller, and it is immediately sent and transferred to the relevant extension. To transfer to an external number, press the transfer key, then dial the number. You have the option to announce the call before transferring the call to the relevant party. In order to do this, dial the number in on the keypad, wait for the caller to answer. Once the caller has answered, announce your call, select the transfer button again, and this allows the call to be transferred to the relevant party. Over here, we have conference calling. While you are on a call, you can add an additional party to make a conference call. During a call, press the conference button. This opens a new line and places the other party to whom you are speaking on hold. Once the line is open, you can press an extension soft key to conference in an internal line. You can also call an external or extension number to bridge into the conference. To conference an extension or external number, press the conference key, dial the extension or external number. The second open line will call the extension or external number, and you can speak with a new party. When you are ready, bring in the original caller to the conference by selecting the conference key once again, and all parties will be connected. Ending a conference call. You can cancel a conference call by selecting the split button. The original call can be put back into a line as well as the dial out call. You can also remove the original caller from the conference by selecting the Manage Soft key and then Remove Soft key. This will allow you to continue a conversation with the conference party dialed. Next, we'll move on to managing multiple calls. While you are on an existing call, you might hear a call waiting tone and see another call coming through onto your phone. To accept that call, you can press the Answer Soft key. This will put your first call on hold and allow you to pick up a new call. In the upper right-hand corner, you will see 2 of 2 indicating that you are now on 2 calls, of which one would be on hold. Next, we'll be moving on to your voicemail settings. To enter your voicemail box, select the message button. Receiving a voicemail. The LED on the upper right-hand corner of the phone will flash red, and a voicemail icon will appear on the screen when a voicemail has been received. Press the soft key for voicemail. Enter your PIN code if prompted. Follow the menu prompts to erase or keep your messages. Voicemail messages via your email. Messages will automatically be sent to your designated email address, where you can listen to an MP3 of your voicemail recording. You can keep or delete the email messaging containing the voicemail if you wish. This concludes the training video on your Yealink handset on your 3CX PABX.